92.3 Amp Radio.
All right, let's get to your awesome fans' questions right now.
Yes.
And see how good that is right there.
So these are from these people?
we
all
have-
of them
we
right
have a
here. Look at
couple
them. Look how good they
questions
look.
Oh
from
my
these
gosh, can we
beautiful
keep
people.
those lights on? Yeah, that's great.
You guys, yeah, and other times we had to keep them off, but you guys are actually really good looking. So let's definitely keep them on.
This is coming from you. Okay.
You know,
I
all right,
love
Micho.
you. All right. This one is from Carlos.
Where's Carlos at?
Carlos.
Carlos.
What up, though?
He says, "What was the pill you took in Ibiza?"
Yeah.
How many times have you been asked that though? First.
Quite a few. You know, the number is still going up, you know, every day. But it was, I don't really know, to be honest. I was
That's actually the name of the pill.
I was inebriated at the time, and some people offered it to me, and I foolishly said yes. And like I said in the song, I felt like heaven for about 4 hours, and I felt like hell after that for about 48. So, you know, I know the title of the song is I Took a Pill in Ibiza, but it's really not meant to glorify that at all. Yeah.
Thank you, Carlos.
He's
All
like,
right, what,
Thanks, Los.
what did you want to get out of that, Carlos? Like, did you really want to know? You're like, yo, I need to take that.
He's like, I'm going to Ibiza, and
What if he would have said, like, Tylenol or something? Is that still cool?
okay, this next one is from Kayla. Kayla.
Where's Kayla? Hi,
Oh,
Kayla.
right there in the front.
Where you from, Kayla?
Kayla.
All right, good times.
She says, "What's your favorite thing to do, or your favorite aspect of New York City?"
Man, yeah, that's hard to say. I read this essay about that Jack Kerouac wrote last night. It was in my hotel room.
Okay.
And it was about New York. And actually, he didn't write it. Someone else wrote it in the same book. And they were using women as a metaphor for cities. So they're like, he was like, you know, New Orleans smiled at me from a balcony, and I smelled the perfume of Boston. And then he was like, I got to New York, and it was like a diamond I couldn't touch within, like, in a case that I couldn't afford. You know, so that's
I
kind
like
of how
that.
it's kind of how I feel. It's like there's so much to it. I really something I'd really like to do is live here for a full year at least. I spent a summer here in college, but I'd really like to come back. You know, like it's so New York in the springtime. After the winter gets out, you know, it's
We're
like,
getting there. We're getting there.
It's pretty magic. I don't know if there's any place better in the world than New York in the spring. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. The fall, too, though. Get some foliage.
Shout outs to fall, autumn.
Oh,
what
yeah.
up?
Fall got a little hurt.
Now the seasons are women too. All right.
Kayla, are you a diamond in New York? All right, good.
Duh. Christina from Queens. There
What
she
up,
is, right in the front,
Christina?
too. Christina wants to know, who's your dream artist to work with?
There's so many, man. The funny thing is, like, you know, I write songs for other people sometimes, but and then my stuff I usually write. So most of the people I look up to write their own stuff, and they don't really need my help. So like an example of that is like John Mayer. Okay. When we reach out, I'm like, John, like, I'll play tambourine on your album. He's like, I'm good. Like, he writes his own, you know what I mean? He writes his own stuff. So it's like, there's a lot of guys like that. Man. I really like on the hip hop front. You know, I'm a hip hop like head. That's my first. Yeah, I started rapping when I was 8. I didn't start singing until I was 20. But I'd love to work with Young Jeezy. I'd love to work with Paul Simon. Hey,
All right.
post that on
Encore,
Snapchat,
encore.
Get
son.
that snap.
Sting. I want to work with Sting.
That would be
Dream
pretty badass,
big.
though.
Dream big.
I read an article on you, and you say you're like a rainbow. Because it's like you just different colors in different areas. Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? It's true. I read it in an article, bro.
Let me reel this in a little bit.
It's true. No, because you have such a range.
What I said was a song is like a color, and I'm like a rainbow. So people ask me, you know, they want to. You can get the wrong idea about someone if you just make up your mind about them from one song. For example, Ibiza it's a really sad song. Am I a super sad person? No. In fact, most people probably tell me I'm a pretty happy guy. But so the song is like a color, and I'm like a rainbow. That's what I said.
That's the takeaway today. Mike Posner's a rainbow.
You are too, brother.
We all rainbows.
What about me?
Dude, perfect. St. Patty's
You are
is tomorrow.
too. Double rainbow, guys.
Oh, get it. Pot of gold and diamonds, Kayla.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your colors with us today. Yes, again, from Mike Posner, everybody. You can check him out, Jimmy Fallon, on Friday, right?
Yeah.
That's big.
That's huge right there.
Yes, the first concert I ever went to when I was 11 years old, my big sister took me to see Talib Kweli, Dead Prez, Slum Village, and Roots.
So exciting.
And now I get to play with them, so that's cool.
so cool.
That's a dream come true right there. What's your website so everybody can go check it out?
MikePosner.com.
You guys, I'm telling you, by the way, that's a great name for it. It is really good.
We worked hard on it, workshopped a lot of ideas. Came up with that one, yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Mike.
Familia, thank you so much for coming out today. Give it up for Mike Posner. You'll be able to get a picture, a selfie with him in just a tad bit.